Alright. I'm live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Do some AMS2.
Been around my whole family.
Let's turn on crew chief. I'm going to turn off the spotter. So I'm driving in
I love
triples
Brands.
today.
I used to live near the track, so I used to go there all the time. But I can do one good lap, and then the next lap I crash at Sheen every single time. But oh well.
Well, that makes me feel a little bit better because I feel like I do something similar.
Radio check. Spotter radio check.
Except for the one good lap
Toggle
part.
spotter. Toggle spotter? See if I can get this working. Toggle spotter.
Now you're breaking up.
Toggle spotter.
Pardon?
What is... I don't remember what the button is. Or what the command is. Toggle spotter.
You're breaking up. Say again, please.
Maybe it's... Toggle spotter off? Oh, can't hear it. Can you hear me? Toggle spotter off. Can you hear me?
Okay, Donny, I can hear you.
Toggle spotter.
Speak more clearly, I can't hear you.
Spotter off. Don't spot.
If you wreck, it's
Oh,
on
that's
you.
the fucking command. Alright, I'm trying in triples. If I notice the stream is laggy, I'll switch back to singles. Reset the defaults. Screw it, just go with default.
There's a car approaching. Stay in your lane. Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
Oh, this feels better than the Camaro anyway. For sure.
Alright, Donny. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
There might be that sudden sort of jolt at the end of practice where it clicks over to qualifying. Should be about a minute and a half or so left. It should do that. I've set it up the same as before, so that quali starts at exactly 1 o'clock basically.
P5. The guy ahead has just done a 131.52. Sector 1 is 0.37 off the pace.
Fingers crossed we actually get a successful run today. I have worn my lucky pants, so that should help.
I mean,
Like
it's
tight
looking
leather
good right now.
pants, or like what are we talking about?
Oh no, tighty whities. Pants in the British sense, not the
Yeah,
trousers.
gotcha.
The car in front has just done a 140.32. V4. Sector 3 times okay.
Not a good corner.
Sector 1 times okay.
Sorry.
Cold tyres all round. Your brake temperatures are okay.
It's alright, I know you're threatened by me, so you were trying to ruin my lap.
I don't quite know what to say to that.
Yeah, I know you're not threatened by me, and
To
you
find a
shouldn't be.
tent in Sector 2.
Ugh. Pushing too hard now.
Sometimes you get a warning, don't you, about cars coming when you're coming out of the pits, but I didn't get a single warning then.
Yeah, it's kind of hit or miss. The only surefire way is to look at the relatives.
That's your quickest lap in this session.
You're lucky this is practice, or I would have come and found you in the pits.
Fine, so gonna do a Schumacher.
We think you might have gone outside of track limits there.
I don't know my F1 history well enough to know what that means, but I can guess.
Yeah, I can't remember who he went looking for, but he went looking for someone.
It was
Maybe
cool
Sector
tart, wasn't it?
Yeah, I
Brake
think you're
temperatures
right.
look good.
He smacked into the back of Coulthard in a wet race when for some reason Coulthard lifted and Schumacher just hit the back of him, and he, obviously being Schumi, he thought he did it deliberately.
Hey, Toby. Was that Spa 98 the one that was like really wet?
Donny's bringing the knowledge.
Sector 2 time is okay.
You were like 3 years old then, Donny, weren't you?
4.
Close.
Okay, Donny, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Yeah, P1.
You've just done a 130.14.
That's when F1 actually used to race in the rain, not just get around behind the safety car.
And they did a lot of crashing that day.
Yeah, there's probably a reason why they go around behind the safety car now.
Well, this McLaren feels a lot better than the Chevy.
I like the McLaren, I just can't get the speed in it.
You deserted your Chevy?
Well, I switched each week. Like, I went Porsche first week, Chevy last week, McLaren this week. I'll go another car next week. Ugh.
off the pace. Your right
No
tyres
lie.
are cold. P3. Sector 3 is 2.8 seconds off the pace. Your tyre temperatures look good. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2. Okay, Donny, you've used half your fuel.
That one wrong. 2.15 liters per lap. How many? It's gonna be. Later. 60 divided by 90. 14 laps. 2.15. 14 multiplied by 2 point. Let's say 2. 31 liters. 31 liters. Put in like 32 or something to be safe. E3. Safe enough. 15. Easy. Rat's hatch. Any minute.
Okay, Donny, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Actually, I'm gonna do one thing. Oh, well, you doing this to me? Really need to reline this again. So, our main one, this one, it should be that. There we go. light one as well. There. There. Minimize OBS. Probably won't get a full lap anyway. This practice, yeah, it's going to end in less than a minute, even though there's more than a minute.
There's a car approaching.
2 minutes
Don't cross
there.
the white line. Watch your mirrors. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat into them.
And why don't I have a rear view mirror? Glad I noticed that right now. That would have been bad. Oh, it's because I'm not in the correct mode.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Is there still time for me to jump in?
Yeah,
Quality's
qualifying.
just about to start.
Yep. Oh, that sounds good. Hey, Macarena. Hello, Dunk. How are you doing?
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Okay, Donny, we've got 9 minutes to get the job done.
I'm doing
We need to
alright.
get some heat into these brakes.
How are you doing? I'm freaking tastic. Oh, nice. I started trying the flight sims again this week for the first time in a few months. I decided I found it too annoying sitting on my rig and trying to balance the joysticks on a board on my lap. So I just built a kind of little bench thing. I put up a little bench thing instead. Hey Mark, hey Sticky. So I'm sitting up at more of a height, so and I can have a more solid thing for holding the joysticks, and it's easier to touch the rudder pedals then.
I go to online, I'm not seeing anything saying Mooney.
It's out there, the MoonieGT, something about just race. We're in it.
Yeah, I may not have access. Do I have to have a certain score or something?
I don't think so.
No.
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 Do you have the new build update?
I don't think I updated my game.
I updated. There was a new release candidate. I updated and I joined fine.
Oh, okay, because I didn't use the standard.
Yeah, I didn't even have the option to get the new
Might just
release
need to
candidate, I
refresh.
think.
Sometimes it doesn't show on the first refresh.
Yeah, make sure there's nothing. Check your filter as well for lobby settings, just in case it's blocking something.
It says any multiplayer rating on. Do I have that off?
We've multiplayer rating off, I think. If you set it to any, maybe it'll show. Actual
Is there a
rudder
way to-
pedals.
oh, wait. Oh, there it is. I got it. Thank you, guys.
Oh, good.
actual rudder pedals are very different.
Password?
Yeah, LOL.
Yeah, I
Any caps?
Nope.
booted up IL2 because I was waiting for fucking Microsoft Flight Simulator to download, and realized IL is not good for a noob beginner who doesn't even know how to map his controls. So I didn't really play any of it because it's just, yeah. I'm gonna have to spend some time in Microsoft Flight Sim first to learn how to
Frosty, I'm gonna let you go by.
fly and understand what controls are and stuff.
Cheers, Mooney.
IL2 is just not user friendly for setting up controls anyway. Stop that corner.
Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
That'll crash. The very oh no, wait, Formula V and Sendacular, we did that last week, or the week before, was it? We did the V's recently. You must have missed that.
How do I change my visual?
You have to bind it.
Stay away from DC. DCS is just, I looked it up there, about 1 million microtransaction downloads. Oh, what festival is on?
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
I really should focus more on this qualifying. I'm a fucking second and a half off.
P3. Your sector 2 time is quick. Your brake temperatures
Can't
look
be
good.
quick. I'm this far off pace. Can't be quick. Barbecue.
Does anyone know if the radar from the release candidate works in VR?
Sector 3 time is quick.
It should.
Yeah, it does.
Because it's just a copy of that one that I posted like a couple months ago, and it works in VR.
Cool.
Mooney, you said I gotta change a hotkey to make it
You're
to,
out of track
to
limits
the
there.
cockpit view?
Yeah, there's some bug in multiplayer that's been doing that. So you got to go into edit assignments. I think it's under camera and view, maybe.
Sector 1 is quick. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Ah, fuck.
Sector 3 time is fast.
I don't know why he's saying I'm fast in sections. I'm a second off pace. Like, how can I be quick in sections? Like, each sector he said it was good or fast. It's clearly not true. Oh, fuck. Keep braking too late. Yeah, I'm gonna just stick with like Microsoft Flight Simulator just for the beginning, just to get used to one and learn how to fly, basically. It's kind of what I did with sim racing. At first I was trying them all and I was getting lost each time. And then I just decided to stick with AC for a good few months. I've
Does it
never
work,
been on one
Adam?
of them.
Did you get your camera sorted, Adam?
Yeah, got the camera fixed. I'm just trying to figure out how to fix some of my buttons here, so that I can
Oh.
like, do a pit if I need to, that kind of stuff. But I got the cockpit figured out, so that part's good. It's only the second time I played this game.
That's the end of the session. P3.
Yeah, I see you left the lobby. Or the game.
That was when I got kicked out.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry,
might-
I'm not sure what's going on there.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. You might be able to still join if I don't click continue, because I have set an option that people can join at any point, but I'm not sure if it'll work.
Yeah, I'm trying right now.
Adam, did you register for the race on Just Race?
No.
Ah, maybe that's the problem.
I don't think you have to.
No,
But
I
you
don't.
don't?
I don't think you
No,
have.
don't.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind then.
It's a theory, but I think it could be wrong.
Just shows me in a screen saying waiting.
That's what we all are. But you're not in the
Oh, okay.
list.
No.
Yeah, you're waiting to join the lobby, aren't you? Though, not waiting
Yeah,
in the lobby.
it shows all you guys with thumbs up, but mine does not have that.
Oh, gotcha, you're in that screen.
Yeah, I think that means that you can't join.
Yeah, I think you can only join after the race is loaded and you can join as spectator.
But you should be able to join the
19
Copa Uno
minutes.
races after. Sorry, I've got teething problems on
Nope,
AMS2 sometimes.
No problem, man. I'll try to figure out some of these things I got going on with my buttons on the controller.
Yeah, but you know we are going to race after this. We
Yeah.
do 3.
The
Okay.
races, right? So you're still going to use AMS?
Yeah, we'll be
Still
in here.
on all? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be a different lobby, but you'll be able to join.
Yeah, that's a heli.
Why does it say track wetness moist? This is giving me bad flashbacks to last week.
P3. All right, Donny, get ready.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Green, green, green.
Feel like I have much break there. Going right in them bulls, eh? Got better straight line speed, which is bad. Made a mistake there, though.
Well done, Donny. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P2.
Shit. That was lucky. Thank you, Sticky. You could take Jim's job soon. Stroking my ego. Yeah, Frosty's either using less wing than me or the Mercedes is just... Ooh.
Where's Frosty?
He's disconnected.
He scared me to death. He was on the road for me. As a ghost, standing still.
Might take it the Janetta next week. Hey Fred, yeah.
You're in the lead. Your times are good in all three sectors.
Went in deep. Here's my break point. I think he's completely disconnected his internet or something, because he hasn't said anything in the voice chat. Or something happened with his PC. That would be my guess. I reckon that was an AMS2.
The gap behind
Or
is
we
now
would have already
2.7
heard him.
seconds. Your right sides are cold. Your last lap time was at 1:31.51.
Pity for Frosty, because I don't think I was gonna take him at all.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
He was quicker than me on the straights. As quick as me in the bends. So, pretty much no way to overtake him. Possibly. Oh shit.
We're quickest right now. You've just done a 131.13.
Stop cutting that, you fucking dumbass.
You're out of track limits there.
I was out of control, is what I was. There's like this weird understeer in it. I think it's corner entry and getting understeer.
Your tyre temps are all fine.
I guess like the AMS2 noob I am, I must have started on wet.
Oh, you probably didn't change it from last week, did you?
No, I must have it on automatic. If it says track moist, does that mean you start on wet?
I didn't. I can't remember if I manually selected them though. I mean, it may have been set from last time.
No, I was on automatic.
Yeah, I didn't
I'm on slicks.
I didn't start on wets last week.
Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.30 off the pace. Sector 2 time is good.
Actually, forgot to switch it from automatic to the forced. I don't trust the automatic thing. A lot of the times.
The gap behind is now 4.6.
Evidently the 4080 has not sold at all. I saw on Moore's Law is Dead's latest video, basically found that all the stores still have stock after a few days instead of being sold out and stuff. So the 4080 unsurprisingly has not been received well, because it's a really badly priced card. Could be a good card if it was better priced.
Right side tyres are cold.
Hey, I got disconnected.
Was that by the game or did your internet go?
Disconnected from your own server.
Time was 130.
Yeah, no, I got disconnected from my internet. It's nothing to do with the game. It's actually my fault.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So yeah, one of my Orbi satellites is playing up, and that's the one I'm connected to. I should have swapped it around earlier to one of the working ones, but never mind.
Yeah, it's a pity because I think you would have won this race pretty handily because you have way better straight line speed than me.
Yeah, oh well. I think this GT4 series is a bit cursed for me. Anyway, so never mind.
I think any deals
Got 10
there
minutes
are
left.
is
10
on the
minutes to go.
previous
Okay,
gen,
Donny, that's half
and even
distance.
then I don't
Fuel
know
levels
if
are
those
fine.
deals are any good. Like the previous gens, the MSRP prices were lies. Basically, they did it for the first wave of cards, sold it at that price, and then jacked up the price straight away afterwards.
The lap time was at 1:31.31.
They still have like a ton of stock of the 30 series at the lower tier cards, so they don't want to like just get rid of them at a crap price from their perspective, because that would cost them a lot of money, or a lot of profits, let's say.
What happened to the other guy? Did he get disconnected as well?
I don't know if, or if he just
Tyre temps
left.
are looking good. The
He
gap
crashed
behind
2
is
times
now
and he left.
5.8 seconds.
I see.
Sometimes I do the same.
Don't touch that grass. Unlike in
Just,
there's a
it's
little
Donny. You've got
net
half
there
your fuel
in
left.
AC for the runoff for that section, I think, but not in AMS2. So if you touch that grass, it's like really bad in AMS2. It was like the biggest thing I had to adjust to in Brands Hatch in this game was the
Does this game have windshield
That
wipers?
was at
It does.
1:30.85.
In case it rains, I need to know how to turn those on. I found it. Thanks.
There's not going to be any rain in any of our sessions anyway. They're all set to dry. Apart from this one, this is set to real weather, but it turned out dry anyway.
Okay, Donny, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
oh shit. Got a bit deep.
We're currently setting the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
Yeah, this car is a lot nicer than the Chevy. And more stable than the Porsche.
on, Donny. Just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve. We can win this.
Hey, Donnie.
Is now
I was Raptor.
8.0.
Hey, Raptor.
Hey. You know that's the wrong way?
This is what always happens at brands. I drop tires all the time here and run races. I've already given up second place.
If you do your best, you can get back to me.
What kind of car is that guy driving? That 45. 45 Kev. Looks like a light.
That's the fastest
Oh,
lap
it's-
of the race.
What is it?
The Janetta GT55? Or G55?
Must be. I don't think I've ever driven it.
It's a British car. It's a very good car too.
It kind of looks like a Viper. It's kind of cool, except for the back.
Yeah, it does kind of have that head. It's got a really long nose like a Viper.
And seconds for us are 45 cat behind. Gone alright.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. Okay, Donny. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Did you crash again, Mooney?
Yeah, I just wasn't really paying attention. Just reading chat.
There's gonna be an extra lap.
Where are we racing next week?
There's gonna be an extra lap. Do have the feel for it though.
Is there a way to switch my driver I'm viewing?
To switch what?
Have you, if you go into your the menu and if you hit monitor, then you can switch between the drivers. You're in the monitor mode.
Next week is Cascais.
Ah, thanks.
I can't remember what the actual name for it is.
Has that championship been decided, or
Estoril.
Estoril, that's it.
One more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this.
Oh, this is lap 14. I've done 14 laps. That's probably it.
Very little fuel left.
Just enough. Well, actually I have enough for another lap. Which is good. Kinda got the fuel calculation right.
Nice one, Donny. Great win. You deserved that today.
Hey Lars. Ah, pity. No worries, man.
Good win there, Donny.
Thanks. Hope you feel better
You know,
soon,
one of
man.
those things where the temperature drops by 2 degrees and suddenly you've got no grip.
My downshifter didn't work half of the time. Very annoying. But the next car doesn't have pedals, I think.
Nah, BH pattern.
Good.
Was that the flappy paddle on your thing wasn't working?
No. First I thought it was some kind of a rev limiter thing, but then I used my stick, but for the last 2 rounds. I thought maybe this car is some way protected or something, but it's not nice if you go in a first U-turn in the fourth
Look out for the pit
gear.
speed limit.
Who's the host now that Frosty got disconnected? Do you have a continue button or something?
Well, we have to change servers anyways, right?
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
might have got to the menu quicker or something, but yeah. I don't use it. I'm using SimHub.
Just tell me when to try to join, boys.
I kind of designed
This time or
those
not.
for SimHub, basically.
Cascavel or something like that.
Cascavel.
No, I made them
Yeah,
myself.
it's right above it in the
so
list on my
I can
list,
send them to you if you want them.
right above the one we just came out of.
Oh, woohoo! Nice car.
The greatest car. Yeah,
You
I
gotta
got
be
sick.
Oz to think like that.
I got sick of not being able to see those things, especially like things like the
I
track
don't
temp and
remember,
that
but one
while
of the
driving.
Unos was nice to drive than the other one. I don't know what was the best one for me. It is going to a practice first, isn't it? So we can just press join, I think.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, do sure, and I can learn things from it. Because that's what I do, is like I downloaded another overlay, you know, because I was like, how the hell does it do the TC stuff, so, or whatever. So I just download it, look up their overlay and see how they use the functions and stuff, and that's how I learned to use them, basically.
This is what I like. Learn a new car and a new track on a new game. Perfect.
This is like a very, very easy track though.
Yeah, it's mainly, there's like one right turn and everything else is left. Well, they've added radar to the game now. I think it's only in the release candidate so far, but
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
the glorious Copa Uno. Do you think the one from the Sim Hub is a better radar? Or would it be kind of very similar in how it works? Works similar, okay. I think what I'm not wild on the radar in this one it's because I'm so used to Helicorsa, so there's no like little background, just kind of with a bit of an opacity to kind of it kind of gives me a more spatial feel to it or something. And also the cars in front disappear way more quickly than the cars behind on it, and that puts me off. For me, I'd rather like just completely symmetrical in the distance away before things disappear. Front or back, left and right. Just gives me a better perception for my space. But again, it's more because I'm just used to the Helicorsa one.
The leader's just done a 124.3. Okay, Donny, 5 minutes to go.
Ah,
5
you
minutes
can
left.
cover it. Okay, so there is advantages to the Sim Hub one then.
P6.
Oh. Gearing for that
The leader has just
corner
done a
is awkward.
124.3. The guy behind has just done a 125.1.
Liga course AC indication. Ah, cool. I didn't know there was a version of this track in AC, although it does not surprise me. I mean, by this stage, it's like, what track isn't there a mod of in AC? Copa Uno!
P5.
Yes, indeed.
The leader has just done a 124.2.
Oops. Understeer up much.
Just gone out of track limits.
What was I using per lap? I see a floating car. Great. DHE? Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna quit. I see a floating car. I'm gonna quit it and rejoin, and hopefully that fixes it for me. Because he'll be invisible to me on track, I think. It's the issue with dedicated servers. Dum dum dum. Alright, see ya. Enjoy F1. Thanks for tuning in.
There's traffic behind. We have 8 minutes to do the business. Your brakes are cold. Take it easy.
That was a bit scary. Yeah, it does look good.
The leader's just done a 124.3.
I think I might uninstall 10 by this stage. I was leaving it up just in case I wanted to compare them, but
The leader has just done a 123.6.
need to brake more for that corner.
guy behind has just done a 127.6. P5. Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left. The guy behind has just done a 125.6. Sector 1 is quick.
Are you still holding out till that day, Fred, or are you holding out to the day a Swedish store puts up the wrong
So
price
wait,
again?
Rusty.
You were 10th off the pace in Sector 2.
Shit. Can't remember what game in the Indian store that happened with. It might have been Call of Duty. No, it wasn't Call of Duty. It was something else.
B6.
Half apply is what Fred uses.
The leader has just done a 123.0.
And for the guests, they get a stick. They don't even get to use toilet paper.
Your brake temperatures look good.
Yeah, man, I take care of my bottom.
That's your fastest lap today. That lap was a 124.7. The leader has just done a 122.9. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes. Your right front tyre's getting hot.
Have you seen Letterkenny? Is that meant to be something like Letterkenny's a town in Ireland, so I don't know exactly what you mean by that.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
And I've never been to Letterkenny because it's literally at the opposite end of the country to me. It's a Canadian
Fastest lap of
TV
the
show.
session. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 124.8.
Was there Letterkenny in Canada too? I mean, they were very creative with the names when they went off to America and Canada. New York, New Amsterdam and all that. Well, actually, New Amsterdam was what New York used to be called before it got renamed. New Orleans, you know, very creative names. And Frosty is just quick. Beating me with his 808 drums. Which was using 0.7.
That's the end of the session. P3.
15 times 60 divided by 0.7. What am I doing? Divided by, what was the lap? 88. No, 0.7. 11 laps multiplied by 0.7 was a 7.7. 8 liters.
P3. 15 minutes.
Leave it 10 liters to be safe. Two Argentinians and some Brazilians. They love, oh, 3 Argentinians.
It's gonna be crazy.
They love the Copa
Yeah, I
Unos,
can't
man.
get ready.
And people
ready for
love
some deep thinking.
Copa Unos. Everyone's coming in.
You don't have a mouse to do it?
It won't. Mouse won't show anywhere. Even the mouse on the
P2.
laptop
Get ready.
won't.
Time to focus. Go, go, go.
Yeah, mine's not responding either.
Yeah, the clock in the upper right-hand corner just says 1:55. Not counting down.
I assume the clock's counting down for everyone else, is it?
We started.
Okay, Donny. Decent start. We can build something from here.
I was just about to say how great it was that the servers are working properly as well.
Well, I think the server is working.
Yeah, Yeah, just not for me. Maybe it's me that's not working.
Me either.
Track limits done A3.
It's allowed. There's no track limits at that section according to this game.
Is that the last turn before the straight?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go a mile outside there.
Yeah,
Like, as
there are
long as you
limits there, but they're miles
yeah.
away.
As long as you cut it back in before the grass, it's fine.
Sorry, Mooney. You were sideways.
He's punting me is what he was doing. Survived the punt. Unless it looked different from your perspective. With latency.
Yeah, maybe. He was just completely sideways and I couldn't do anything apart from smacking into him.
Yeah, I know. It's all good.
Yeah, only the rich are allowed to have some
The
drinks
leader's just done
at Qatar
124.3.
for the World Cup
Last lap
because,
time is at 124.6.
well, it's just going to be the worst World Cup tournament.
Well done, Donny.
Should have never happened.
Nice front.
Does this game always have these issues?
Not always, but sometimes.
Always sometimes.
Out of the modern sims, I drive AMS2 is definitely the worst for online issues. Let's put it that way. And it's probably the one that possibly has more online issues when you use dedicated servers than when you don't use dedicated servers.
And it seems to affect some people more than others, because I don't really have many problems usually, as far as disconnects go.
I did fine in practice and qualifying, but as soon as it went to the race...
But considering you're nearly always watching Fred, it means there's always issues. Look, I'm not ever going to defend AMS2 online. It's not good.
Watch your right front temperature, it's hot. Okay, Donny, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes
Arguably
left.
as many issues.
Keep banging out them lap times. Stick to the plan. Don't be intimidated here. car. Keep pressing him. Force that mistake. That was 124.1. The guy behind has just done a 123.9.
Considering you hadn't upgraded an Aegis fret, is it surprising that an upgrade becomes a new rig? I went up the gears too quickly. Too busy reading
Come on,
chat.
Johnny. Keep pushing. We might get him back. Keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. You're leading. Half distance. Fuel looks good. Fastest lap.
I don't need a new PC, but I certainly would like one. Like, this one still works fine, so can't complain. And I won't complain. Bad run. That was really bad.
P2. The guy behind has just done a 123.4.
Way too much.
Come on, mate. Defend your position. That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together.
Speed
We'll
in.
be on the podium here. Douglas has just retired.
I think I had the 4690 before, or
Okay,
whatever
Johnny, you've got 10 minutes of
the
fuel remaining.
i5 version was. I don't think I had an i7. Or maybe I did have the i7 4790K. Can't remember. I currently have a 7700K.
That lap was a 124.2.
No, no. Too much speed.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position.
The 13600 is a good CPU in fairness to it. It's as good, if not better, than any of AMD's CPUs for gaming.
You're leading. That lap was a 124.0.
Inside. Ooh. Oh, don't touch the grass.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Is that race almost over?
Yeah, 2 minutes.
The round 2 servers live, by the way, if you want to join that.
Cool.
Making an overtake here is not a great idea. Gonna get a bad run.
Well done, Donny. Great move. Keep it up.
Yeah, new.
I reckon he let that happen on purpose.
P1. That last lap was a 124.4. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Not enough. Dang.
P2.
Right, that's not the end of the race. Oh, we've had the bug. We've had the bug. We've had the fucking bug. We got the bug there, I think. I think that race ended for P1. Has the race ended for you as ours?
I was able to complete the race.
Yeah, I finished within like a few tenths of P1. I was P2, so it means the race didn't end for me.
Yeah, it's because your timer is different. That's the trouble.
Yeah,
Everybody's
yeah.
timing in the race is independent. So you can finish behind someone and still anything shouldn't done the distance.
Yeah, so it probably gave me like a DNF there. Yeah, it was a good race. It's basically what it's like playing multiplayer, so. Oh, too many yellow cars, too many yellow cars. 3. Oh no, that's Mooney's, probably. Go that one. Ah, someone has that. Raptor probably has that one. Let's go purple. There we go. Nice choice. Yeah, they happen a lot, I mean. It is what it is by this stage. Wait, that's a 5-speed car? Jesus. Can you lower the... No, can't lower the gears. The track with the best boarding macros.
There's traffic behind, take care. Alright Donny, we've got 7 minutes to set a lap. You've got cold brakes all round, be careful.
I see. Limited edition, oh. But is this limited edition like, where they say limited edition, but it's not really limited edition? It's available all the time, forever. They overshot. Ooh.
White flag, mate. The leader has just done a 202.7. Right, Donny, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Sorry, Cole. I thought you might have ghosted. I'm guessing it's people who had their laps invalidated were getting ghosted. I'm certainly not the person to be asking. Donk. As you can see. Have good genetics. I suppose that would be my #1 tip. Look who's just joined! Look who's just joined! There you go. Adam's here to answer your question, Doc. Look up at Donc's question, Adam, and yeah, you can answer him. Tips for growing a good big beard. The fucking timing on that. It's like Ricochet arriving just before I bin it in a rally. Oh, you just don't shave. Never thought of that one. Drink mead. Become a Viking.
6th place. The leader has just done a 155.5. Sector 1 time's okay.
How am I 6th if I'm already going 8 seconds a lap quicker? No one can stay on track, it seems. First gear is not an option there, I think. Why do you want to grow a big beard, Donk?
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
DDF, or should I say Bulky Brogan, had a fine moustache the last day, actually. Get a hash of that.
P3.
How much gas or fuel do you guys think it's going to take? How many laps?
Sector 1 time is good. Your right front tyre is hot.
It's 10
right
laps
front
or
is
11
hot.
laps max, I guess. So.
I don't know,
No, not
but
even that actually. Sorry, I missed. That was for 20 minutes. So
Yeah.
8 laps is it?
10 liters is more than enough. You'll have like plenty of room to spare. At least it should. I think the last race was meant to use 8 liters, and it was like 0.7 liters a lap on the previous track.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Your brake temperatures are fine, mate.
A couple of extra
Car ahead has
litres
just
isn't
done
going
a
to harm your
155.6.
performance anyway. Barely anyway. So.
Come on. Go back in. Alright.
That's the end of the session.
Mooney didn't make it
P3.
in.
Probably gave up to have some breakfast.
Nice.
But I get frustrated with that. Chop it off. I never like it. I hate the itchiness and stuff. I know you can get past the stage of itchiness, but I despise the stage of itchiness so much I shave it. I never really wanted to grow a beard anyway. Oh yeah. I'll be sure to. At the moment, I can barely squeeze it. I'd like kind of just try and squeeze it in 1 or 2 evenings this week for like an hour. So I've been quite busy lately with work.
minutes. P3.
Oh, very cool. I actually got a hit ready this time.
Yeah, me too.
So you're saying it was Mooney's fault since he was in the game. We couldn't play.
Oh yeah, 100% his fault. It's actually my first race of the day.
Me too.
Good luck.
It'll be the only race I've ever done in AMS.
Yeah, I'll be sure to. I would like to at some point. But it's definitely one of those things where it's like, it always goes on the back burner for me. So I think it could be one of those things where like I
diverse
play
spread
it
of
for a week and a
nationality,
half and then don't touch it for ages and then play it for a few days in a week and
Okay, Donny, here we go.
Good luck.
Green, let's go, let's go.
oh, don't turn in on me and my car is there.
Start's all right. Let's build on it.
Yeah, thanks for the look. Longer than your keyboard, damn. And you've I'm guessing you have a full-size keyboard, because like I use a 10 keyless one, so it's I'm used to shorter keyboards. If you're talking about full-length one, then damn. Ugh.
P2.
Gee, I need a haircut. Whoa, frosty. I don't know why he broke so early there, and it put me off and made me brake earlier. I could have really gone for that one. I should have overtaken him there. Oh, not this Lionel Blair thing again. Oh no, are the police watching? Donk. Ooh. Car did something weird there. Felt weird in the force feedback for a sec. Went completely light. Frosty does that last section way better than me.
The leader's just done a 156.9. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 40 Celsius. Air temp's falling. It's now 29 Celsius.
Too deep that time.
Minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
An angel beer, oh man. Dog.
Your right front tire's getting hot. You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 0.9. The gap in front is now 0.6. The leader has just done a 155.1. You've just done a 155.0.
Sure,
They
that-
give, like,
Temperature's
slowdown
falling.
penalties
It's
for
now
this game?
37 Celsius. Air temperature's decreasing. It's now 27 Celsius.
There'll be 3 track warnings and then drive through. Shit.
Front tyres are hot. Front are hot. Okay, Donny, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
So much better than me on that last turn.
V2, your lap time was 155.2. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 34 Celsius.
I'm a celebrity. Yeah. Especially with that bloody clown on it at the moment. Ugh.
Come on, just send it.
I mean, it should be illegal that Matt Hancock was allowed abandon his constituency and go on I'm a Celeb. Like, that should just not have been allowed. What a jackass. I might as well say Matt Cock, like. That's all he is, like. Killing people in the care homes in the pandemic by doing fuck all to help them. Then sticking down his tongue into the mouth of his advisor, aide, or whatever, instead of fixing issues in the country. And then now just abandoning his constituency and going on a reality TV show. Like, what an asshole.
Minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
It's just a British MP. He was their Minister for Health during the pandemic. Totally incompetent, and he's on a reality TV show at the moment. Instead of, you know, doing his job by being a bloody MP. Because he's still an MP technically, he's still meant to be in office as an MP. Like, it's disgraceful.
Okay, Donny, don't let this guy distract you.
He hasn't been forced to vacate the seat as well, has he? Like, there hasn't been a local election, or not a local election, a by-election, has there? Like, I don't know, I don't get it, like. He's doing fuck all. He was voted into to be a member of the government, and he's not doing it. He's going off onto a reality TV show, like. It's actually one of the most disgraceful things I've ever seen. Yeah, it's completely corrupt, like.
You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 0.6. You're matching race pace. This is good.
And it doesn't matter if you're left-leaning or right-leaning, like. The fact Matt Hancock is doing what he's doing should piss you off. No matter who you prefer, like, in terms of politics. With political parties and that, like. He's not doing his job. Everyone should be able to agree on that, like. I mean, if I was a Tory voter in his constituency and I voted for him, like, I'd be ripping. I'd be like, what is he fucking doing? If I didn't vote for him and I was in that constituency, I'd be even more livid.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 0.6. You've got half your fuel left.
I mean, anyone who works a normal job, not in government, and if they went off to do I'm a Celebrity,
That's 2 minutes
they'd
left,
possibly
2
get
minutes.
sacked from their job. Most people would. They tell him, you're not taking your job serious. You've no business being here. The fact that hasn't happened to him is just, it's beyond, for me, belief. You see, I don't... People say, oh, well, we'll vote him and make him do all the bush tucker tries. That's what he wants, like. That's what he wants. He wants all that attention. I wouldn't, like, if I was invested in the show on that, I wouldn't even vote for him to do anything. I wouldn't want him just to feature on anything. Because anything you vote him for to do one of those horrible trials gives him the attention that he wants and the publicity he wants. I just would have nothing to do with him. Yeah, I get what you're saying, tongue-in-cheek, but there are some people who would think it like, oh yeah, getting revenge on him. It's like, no, you're not. You're playing into what he wants. He's only gone on this show to get as much attention as he can get.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
How does he get attention? By doing those stupid trials. I messed it up again. Go in, Frosty.
Cheers.
Well done, Donny. Great drive.
You were just
That's a podium.
quicker than me every time on the last corner, which is like the most important corner. So, just nothing I could do.
Yeah, I think you were quicker than me in the section before that, though, weren't you?
Yeah, but it couldn't like overtake there. And like the best overtaking spot is on that front straight, so it's about getting that last corner as good as possible. Nah, it's kind of like Big Brother or whatever.
That was fun.
It's a British show. It's been on for like 20 years, like. You do it every time this time of year.
I'm out of it, guys. I'll see you next week.
See you, Kev.
See you
Yeah,
guys.
Big Brother, but then people get voted to do
I'm out as well.
mini
Y'all have
mini
a good-
challenges.
Yeah, see ya.
That was good for my first time in AMS. It was weird.
You're not missing much, man. It shows like that actually I remember getting sick of them when I was like 17, 18, And that's when I started watching YouTube more. Because I was sick of reality TV shows like that.
I get a feeling these Unos aren't very popular with the rest of the guys.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
I actually really enjoy driving them.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's kind of like Total Drama Island.
There's not
Although
many front-wheel drive options in AMS2, I don't think. And I think this is one of the better ones. Well, not decent front-wheel drive options anyway, but this is definitely one of the good ones.
yeah, it's one you can trash around like. But yeah, it's like Total Drama Island. Although Total Drama Island was more, I think that was more ripping off Survivor. But I'm a Celeb is actually probably closer to what Total Drama Island is. I only ever saw that show in Irish because it was on the Irish TV station.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the
And
white
I
line.
was kind of too old for it by the
Minutes to
time
settle out.
I saw it,
We
so
need to
I
get
was
some
just
teeth
like,
into these brakes.
I'm not too old for it, but too. I think I was like too old to get into cartoons or new cartoons by that stage.
So I think I've got the practice qualifying
Yeah.
thing quite right. I
Yeah.
don't know about the first one though. Do you think I need to shorten that down to 10 minutes?
You know what? I'm alright leaving the first one as it is slightly longer, just in case with CCS there could be delays and stuff.
Yeah, I guess so. And it gives people a chance to get used to driving a new car as well, I suppose.
Yeah.
Or, you know, a chance to go and get a drink or something like that as well.
Yeah, yeah. But the way the Sendacular races have flowed into each other has been pretty much bang on.
Cool. I'll leave it as is then. It seems to have worked quite well this week, apart from obviously me getting disconnected. But that wasn't anything to do with Just Race or AMS2, I don't think. Well, I know it wasn't.
Well, what happened in the first Sendacular race? What caused that one?
Oh yeah, that wasn't me. That was definitely the game.
Yeah,
but
that
so,
was
yeah, I guess
AMS2.
that was an issue.
Yeah.
Do you think that was a dedicated server thing, or do you think that just would've happened
I
anyway?
don't know. It seemed like one of those things, you know how in the AMS2 CC races it seems like at least one person gets disconnected each race and stuff. Like
Yeah,
you
that's
did in the last race, Raptor in the first race, other people in other races. Chainsaw Man, best cartoon.
It seems like quite a popular choice with random people. Anyway, all of the lobbies have been quite full with this Copa Uno, haven't they?
People love the Copa Uno. Such a good thing. Ancient day, talk about ancient landmarks and offer alternate timelines. Oh, so like as in, what if this civilization never collapsed, how they would have evolved over the next few hundred years, is it?
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. P9.
So symmetry. Where you're resurrected. Jesus Christ. Yeah, exact same thing felt that. Oh shit.
They'll delete this lap. Track limits.
But that's because they leave out what would have been the bad bits in those on other timelines.
The leader's just done a 142.6.
So what type of scenarios were in it, Don? Because it does have me interested.
P10. Your brake temperatures are looking good. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. The guy behind has just done a 133.8.
Compare this into travel in time.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
Ugh.
Two minutes to go. 2 minutes. P2, good lap. That's your best in the session. You need to find a 10th in sector 3.
No!
Watch the track limits, please, Donny.
I don't want to live in such a timeline, Feltash. That race is still on beat. In every multiverse, Racer still on DirectX 9. The human time goes back way further than it's officially recognized. Oh. Ah, for fuck's sake. Have happens.
That's the end of the session, P2.
Any ideas for the next Sendacular, Donny?
I was thinking, when's the last time we've driven the 1999 stock car?
What, the Omega?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
no,
Omega.
no. Oh, the Omega, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember when.
Probably the last time when we did the CCS, the Omega CCS, was probably the last time I drove it. Anyway.
Yeah, might be one. Try.
That's not a bad idea.
I do have a Google Doc. I'll send you the link, but it should be linked somewhere in the Discord of like, I need to update it, but it's like, when's the last time we've used something and what we used it in the last time we used it.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
It's handy for like just kind of saying, oh, we haven't used this in a while, so. 'Cause we all have our preferences, so we tend to then keep picking the same thing. So if you ever want to mix it up, it's like, it's a handy one.
Yeah, that's true. I think we've. I've still got all the skins from the Omega as well.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, I'll have a look at that. And if there's like one that we haven't driven at all, or that we haven't driven for a long while, then yeah, we can pick that.
Good lap in the wall.
P2, 14 minutes.
MX5, yeah. We need to get an MX5 weekend done as well in AC, but Mooney has to be there for it, otherwise there's no point doing it. But I don't know how many people have AC or want to do anything in AC anymore.
Green, green, green.
I don't have iRacing, and I won't be buying it anytime soon.
Well done, Donny. Good start.
No, I don't know what my situation will be like over the next few months, but I might be able to do a lot of sim racing. We'll see. I'll be as cheap as I want, Feltat. Excuse me, I can be good in some prototypes. Did alright in that R Factor 2 race with the Orica. You know, when I actually genuinely practice for a race.
You're now in the lead.
Or play a game where the bloody tyre model isn't ice blocks.
Track cut.
No, it's a bit more lenient in races rather than qualifying. So I didn't get one there. It's still possible to get it there, but it's not as aggressive. That was one now.
We've just had a warning.
Yeah, I was
for
gonna
cutting the
say.
track.
Keep going up into fourth too early. And then the car bogs down like that and people get a run on me.
You're in the lead. The guy behind has just done a 134.2.
Lock and weave. Well, I made the decision at the second last turn to stay on the outside. Keep the inside
drive
line
beneath
for the last.
cars at all.
You just don't have the power to take advantage of it. Yeah, man.
Fastest
The
lap.
springs
The
to
guy
get
behind
those
has just done a
dials working
134.0.
adds to the weight, and we don't want to add to the weight of the car.
Okay, Donny, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Ah,
We've been warned about track limits.
no, it's the new radar in the game. It's on the release candidate at the moment.
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
So it's in game.
You're a little bit teleporty.
Yeah, I thought I noticed that during the chicane on that lap. Oh. There's some dirt on the track there. That actually felt it there. I got loose just before I turned right. Are you saying, oh, so you don't like the one that's on the... Yeah. I'm wild on the one on the taco too, so that's why I use my own from SimHub basically.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Who cares about the pace? I'm trying to manage a race lead. Not going for fast laps. Crew chief.
Watch your right front temperature, it's hot.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think we're teleporting into each other there. Okay, I can see what you are seeing now, because I see how your car looks to me.
Alright, Donny, come on.
Am I
stay
teleporting
focused.
as well then, am I?
Apex is an
It's,
exit.
yeah, it's
Apex
kind
and
of,
exits. B2.
we'd be doing a bit relative to each other.
They're not really teleporting,
Cover the
just
track.
kind of
Keep it nice and tidy.
like skatey and it
Yeah, it's, yeah, those weird movements, kind of.
5 minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium.
Okay, through the chicane you looked really weird. Yeah, the limits are harsh on this track. They're really harsh on this track, especially in certain sections.
The gap in front is now 0.4.
When you compare it to the first race at Cascavel, where you could go way off track in the last corner and it was fine. That's a mini summary.
Okay, Donny, you've got half your fuel left. Your right front tyre is hot. Right front is hot. losing time here, man. We need to pass him. That lap time was 1:34.0. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I'd have him here.
Okay, Donny, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
He's covered it. He's looking for the switch back there.
Last lap, looking good for a podium. Your lap time was 1:34.3.
I'm not talking about podiums here, Jim. Oh, god damn it.
Keep it within the track limits.
I sent it too much. What I don't get is, like, it looked like his car was constantly taking more limits than me. But maybe that's just our kind of the latency and that his car wasn't actually doing that. Ooh.
I lost force feedback in my wheel then, them last two corners.
Oh, really?
Well done. Decent
That
drive.
happened to me once, months and months ago.
Well, it's come back now, but just like two corners, I didn't have it at all.
Oh, I've never had that then. Like, mine, when it went for the rest of the race.
That was a good race.
Yeah, pity I got track cuts at the end. I don't know how my car looked relative to yours with the track cuts, because it looked like yours, to me, was going way more aggressive than me, and you weren't getting hit, but I think that was probably your car wasn't actually doing that on your perspective.
Yeah, I mean, I was taking a few liberties with the curbs, but I didn't get any warnings.
Oh yeah, like there was a few of them where you looked like you went way wider than what I would have. That got me a cut.
Yeah, I mean, you were skating over the track. Towards the end, you were right. The last couple of laps, like, well,
Yeah.
I mean, you were
yeah.
in my rearview mirror, so perhaps I didn't see it. But when you were in front of me, you seemed to be sort of skitting and skating from side to
Yeah.
side quite a bit.
Yeah, it was more obvious once you went in front of me. Although I do think in the last lap or two you weren't skating around quite as much. Well, thanks for racing anyway. And thanks for organising it.
That's all right. Yeah, it was good. Had fun. I'll speak to you next week.
Yeah, see you next week, hopefully. Bye.
See ya.
Alright, I want to see. Replay there. Replay. Yeah, it was good races. Frosty getting the better of me today. But it's been like this lap. Oh, next lap. Surely. So I was behind him for like half that race. Yeah. There's definitely some action issue there. Hey Lupa, they're certainly fun. Getting up to naughty stuff there. Surprised I haven't been instantly banned off YouTube yet for this. Very frisky. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you for watching. Thanks for racing, those who raced. Hopefully be streaming Monday again. SRS. With the PAV long hood, or Panoi, supposed to use its proper name. But yeah, until then, I'll see you. Bye.